Good morning, good day, good morning, and good evening, and have a very, very happy day today. Today, we are going to start something new. Yes, we're going to start something new. It's the Reverend Pastor Skip. Right here, we got a couple notes I wrote down on the back of my Blue Cross Blue Shield envelopes with the plenty of paper inside. If y'all saw my other episode previously, you know that I have a thing about Blue Cross Blue Shield, but we're not going to get off of that right now. Oh, Lord. These are hard times. Everybody knows that these are hard times. Yes, I got my hair shirt on. Help soak up the sweat, you know. These are hard times for lovers and others. Yes, for lovers and others. Now that the Reverend is back, the Lamb of Love Chapel shall be offering some light fare to hopefully lift your spirits during these hard times, these troubling times. My favorite line from all of Khalil Gibran's writings is, and let there be no purpose in friendship save the deepening of the spirit. Now, we're not going to go too deep. We'd rather keep it up light, you know. So we're going to start this series, and we're going to call it My Sister Joan. I done told y'all when my sister passed last year, I would be sharing stories about her. Well, little did I think I'd be doing it on video, virtual. Thought I'd be writing them down. Kind of really like this better, because it gives the full volume of my sister's antics. So we're going to start, as you can see the photo posted on the Facebook page, of a child, a poor child, less than 5 years old, approximately 4.5, dressed up, an obvious male child dressed up in a female's get-up. Well, you know who forced that on me. Yes, she used to make me play dress-up with her. Used to dress me up. Even made me push a baby carriage around the block with them fluffy slippers. And that hair thing she put on my bald head, it was a damn crew cut. She put them with them hair things. And Granny just sitting there smiling. Now, who you think took the pictures? Why, the parents of the child. They thought it was cute too. Flashback 14 years later when the child came out to the parents and said he was a homosexual. Oh, my Lord. Things was disrupted then. September 1969. But that's another story. We're talking about my sister, Joan. That's what she used to do. Dress me up. Now, these are my first memories of her. That was actually probably my first memory of her dressing me up like a child and making me push that baby carriage around the block with all my boyfriends, as opposed to girl friends, and mocked me. Oh my God, the ridicule I went under. So that was my first episode with my sister. I guess the second one I would share with you was, it was when my my dear cousins from California came to visit. Used to live here at some point and then moved to California. Aunt Mary had her 3 children and they came to visit. Uncle Joe, Aunt Mary, and the 3 children. Butch, Londa, and Candy. Well, my parents said, let's take them down to the wax museum. The old wax museum. Yes, the old wax museum. And in that wax museum, there was a display of Miss Betsy Ross sewing. Sitting in her little chair, sewing on that American flag. And at the foot of her feet was a cat. One of these little animated breathing cats. Looked more like it was on a respirator. A ventilator, so popular these days, you know. But next to the cat by the chair at the foot of Betsy Ross's feet, while she was sewing that flag, was a little footstool. A 3-legged footstool. Nobody was sitting on it. So of course Joan, she saw that. She jumped right over that rail. Went right into the display. Sat on that 3-legged footstool and waited for her victims to arrive. The rest of us was off to the side. The parents were off somewhere else, didn't see what Joan was doing. She sat there on that stool and waited. Sure enough, a child came by, looked in at the display, had a puzzled look on his face, and then Joan went, whoa, like that, and scared the bejesus out of the child. Finally, the guards came along and had to usher her out of the display. My parents were called, oh my God. We was practically thrown out because of her antics. Now those are 2 stories. I think the next story I'll share we'll reserve for next time. And it was the time that my sister Joan broke in. Well, she didn't break in. She locked out of the occupants while she rifled through their drawers. So that'll be the next story I'll tell y'all. I've been waiting to hear these stories about Joan now, and they can be all verified. God witnesses. So until next time, we hope this has enlightened you, brought your spirits up. We all welcome in that happy morning now. Happy morning. You start the day off with a happy morning. Like Yoko Ono says, she says, smile in the mirror. Do that every morning. And you'll start to see a big difference in your life. Yoko Ono. Think global. Act local.